As you can tell by the title, I'm going over the Centenary Bridge again, but the other direction. I'm going to go down Coronation Drive to the Jubilee Bridge. Hi and welcome to Bestestimes Reborn. I'm your host Brad. It's currently 30.9 degrees Celsius, 79% humidity, 3:47 p.m. and the date is Sunday, January the 21st, 2024. Let's continue on. Show from this way across the bridge. Hopefully it shows nice and clear. Down River Avenue, back towards town. The Centenary Bridge, and there's the old Bambunda, I think. Business Solutions Endeavour Foundation, it says on it now. Don't know if it's still anything to do with Bambunda like it used to be. But anyway, we'll continue along the bridge. So the dirty old Johnston River because of all the rain. Sometimes it's clean, sometimes not. Sometimes you can see trolleys. I've seen pedestal fans in there. I think you can see them clear as anything. At times. You can see all the etties in the water. Little swirly bits. I don't know if it shows up on video. But I was watching a video earlier on YouTube where the guy was explaining etties and all that. I hadn't heard him call that for years. Yeah. Etties. There's the other direction. Sort of south. Yes, it looks like it's going to rain again. The sun come out for a fair while, so I thought, oh, I'll go and do video while I can. So we've got that cyclone looming, which we'll probably get plenty of rain from. Some sources are saying it'll hit just south of Cairns. Channel 9 was saying that earlier. Others are saying Mackay, others are saying Townsville. So who knows? It is the... Can't show behind where I'm coming from because there's a person coming along. As you can probably see earlier in the video when I looked down at River Avenue. So we'll continue along. Hopefully there's not too much wind noise. It shouldn't be. One thing I would recommend is don't go under the bridge, this side of the bridge. There's often people hanging around there doing things. As you can see here, this person was having an argument with the person behind me earlier, so if they interact again, well, might be pretty dodgy. But anyway, we'll continue along. That was Centenary Bridge. Like I said, I would turn back, but I'd show behind me like I normally do. Wow, there's someone there, nice. I wish this linked up with Meridian Road, that pathway down there. Would be good if they linked it up to Meridian Road so you could get around there easier. Especially if you're cycling or walking. So here's the stairs down to here. Mango Tree Caravan Park straight ahead. It's a big 4 caravan park. It's down towards Meridian Road, that sort of direction. And yeah, there's your stairs there. The Mango Tree Caravan Park. Used to be full of mango trees back in the day. I don't know if there still is. Anyway, keep the camera off, old mate. Pardon me. Coronation Drive now. Doing our thing. Nice flowers up there. It's always nice. This time of the year when the flowers are all out. Sometimes you can see them flying down to the ground, falling down. It looks really nice. A lot of parrots and things around. A lot of different birds. Check out the tree canopy when we go under it, like we normally do. It's always nice to show. You got the Johnston River to my left, behind all this foliage. Tables and chairs up here. No bins, of course. If you've been watching my videos long enough, you'll know why. They could come and clean these regularly. Would be nice. I personally wouldn't sit at them now. This one here I've sat at before. But there's often green ants in any of the tables and chairs around. You're there within a few minutes, there's green ants. Here's the fitness equipment. I don't know if any of this gets used. Not too sure. I have no idea. But here's the covered table and chairs here. There's the muddy Johnston River. Hopefully it shows up good on camera. It's not an exact representation of what the camera shows, what the screen shows. That's why sometimes I'll say, well, hopefully it shows up. But I'm not seeing exactly what it will come out like. It gives me an idea which way where to face the camera and what it's showing. Kookaburra. One that sounds like laughing is kookaburra. Okay. Well, we can't take too long due to the rain that's building up. Can't see the kookaburra, but can hear it. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's one anyway, I flew around. Hopefully that comes out. Sometimes the audio is very isolated to my voice and you don't hear the background like that. Like when people walk along and they say hello to me, it doesn't come out on camera due to the microphone, the way it is. Got a green ant's nest up here if you're wondering what a green ant's nest looks like for people who don't live here. But I've never seen one. It's all the leaves put together and all that. Yeah. Sometimes they're dead leaves, sometimes they're not. Try and zoom in and see a little bit. Don't know if it's showing it or not. Very hard to tell. I'll just move the camera around a little bit and hope for the best. There's 3 or 4 of them that I can see of the nests. Anyway, zoom back out. Continue on. Back where we just came from. Still Coronation Drive. It gets pretty steep in a part up here, so I'm just going to bypass that. I've shown it in many other videos. So this is Old Coronation Drive. You got the Riverside Bed and Breakfast here. This one here. 95 Coronation. We can go down here because we're not going up, so part that's really steep, so we can go down here. I was going to just walk straight down there. There's Turner Street just up there, where that blue post is. Wow. Very jungly, rainforesty. It's quite a nice walk along here, especially in winter. In winter is the best time to walk along here. Not really at 4 PM as it is now. Oh, it is a bit steep over there. It's been a while since I've walked along here. From this direction. I did it from the other direction the other day when I did the Centenary Bridge to Kmart video. There's your Turner Street, which goes down to Marillion Road. Yeah, some really nice tree canopies in parts along here, so we'll show them when we can. Really nice. I just wish the camera would showcase it properly. This camera is supposed to handle a lot more picture quality, but I can't get it to do any better. Any settings. So I see other people's, I don't know, it must be within editing that they get the quality, because it just looks like the old one at times. Just in low light mode, it tends to be a lot brighter. Like when it gets dark and that. There's some bird of paradise through there. Hopefully they show up. Can't stop due to the rain coming. Otherwise we'd stop and zoom in. Bird of paradise. There's a lot of them here. Stop for a sec. I'll actually get a photo of it. I gotta get some photos for the thumbnail on that anyway. Okay. Some sunflowers to my right, but I can't show it because they're in someone's yard. Hibiscus. The red flowers. Umbrella tree. I know what some of these are. You'll live in Innisfail long enough, you get to know there's a pawpaw tree. There you go, pawpaw tree. A random pawpaw tree. Pawpaw tree in a drain. Fair enough. There's no right lighting. This part here, the road part, the light shines through there and you get a beam of light, a shaft of light that looks really nice. Yeah, I've captured that before. Photos and video through there. Okay. Okay, we're back again. I've changed a few settings to try and get it to be a bit clearer. Auto exposure, auto white balance and all that, a bit better. So I might be able to capture this the way I'm seeing it. As we do this for us and future generations to see what it was like around here. You need it to be as close as what I can see with the naked eye. It's all history. You never know, one day this might all get knocked down or cycloned. It's been through many cyclones now, but you just never know. Cyclones. Okay. You might want to put Aussie repellent on when you come along here too, especially in the wet season, like now. Some more bird of paradise to my right, but it's in someone's yard, so I can't show it. Graham Street, that side street there that the sun comes into, and then Marty Street. That's the corner of Marty and Graham there. But we're going to continue down Coronation Drive, go all the way down to the bridge. So it's from bridge to bridge. I wish they'd make a pathway along here instead of having to walk on this gravelly road. Jack Ferguson Place. Sure, there used to be more signage here. They've cleaned this Copper's Logs area. Yeah, Jack Ferguson Place. There we go. If anyone knows the story of Jack Ferguson, let me know in the comments, please. If you have any photos, any information on that, let me. I posted on old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Be much appreciated. Anyway, continue along down here. Yeah, a lot of these poles could do with a good clean. They're covered in mould. There's the doggy. Oh, the gate's open. That's not what I want to see. Yeah, there's a nice little area here too. And the sun's just right, it looks really nice. Used to be a nice garden through here. There's a bit of a jetty wharf thing and a private thing. I don't think it gets used anymore. Thought there would have been a swing on there at one stage, I would say. So we'll continue along here. Try and beat the rain. So if it rains, we'll have to stop. We might get the waterproof camera out, but the picture quality is not as good. So I want to upgrade to the newer version of the waterproof camera, so we can get just as good an image, if not better, than this one. We're getting close to the back of the East Innisfail State School. School holidays are nearly over, so it's fine to go past on the weekend because there's no children there. so you can get video of it along here. You see the Jubilee Bridge in a lot of, Jubilee Bridge, the Johnson River in a lot of parts along here that you can't normally. I think they've taken some trees down. See a lot more of it. And you'll see this bamboo coming up if it's still there. A lot of bamboo to the left. Yeah, the rain's coming. I don't know if it's sweat dripping or the rain at times. But it's just a little bit. But yeah, you got your bamboo to my left. You can see it here. There's a nice tree canopy also. Hopefully it shows up good and clear. Yeah, if anyone knows of any settings or a video where people explain some good settings for this camera, please let me know in the comment section. Let me know on old and new Innisfail photos if you got a link. If you link it on YouTube, they'll block it. YouTube will block it in the comments because they'll take it as spam. That's what they do. So, yeah, it's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Because a lot of people get much better picture quality out of it, and I've tried so many different setting combinations. And some of them do 4K 60 like I do, and they're as clear as day. Anyway, we'll continue along. I remember before this pathway was over here, it was all just dirt, a dirt sort of sandy pathway. And I remember a green snake going across. I was walking past here one Sunday. This one Sunday morning. Yeah, slithered across. Like, ugh. So I never come back through here for years till they put this pathway. There's your East Innisfail State School. There's towards Marillion Road. There's your big stereotypical East Innisfail State School tree, which used to be on the uniform. I don't know if it still is. The school uniform. Yep, the East Innisfail State School. On Marillion Road. You can get to it through Coronation Drive as well. Yeah, there's not as much. It used to be all bamboo all the way through here. Before that, there was all rock wall and everything. The rock wall's probably still there. But, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, things keep changing. That's why we keep showing. You never know what changes are going to happen. That's why we continue to do these walks, because you never know. Sometimes you come along, oh, that's different. But before the bamboo was over here, you could see across to the caravan park near the old high school, next to the conservatorium there. I can see little bits of it now, but not enough to show on video. Wouldn't be able to see it properly. More of the East Innisfail State School playground. You think school going back tomorrow, a lot of schools, they would have went through and weeded all this, made it all nice for the students and cleaned it up. They've mowed. I don't know. Like when I walk past Gundy State School, you think they'd clean up that CSR mill stuff, the Gundy mill stuff outside. They think they would have cleaned that up for the celebrations, but they didn't. It was all overgrown. Wasn't well looked after. They got me to do some video for that event. I only found out probably about a week ago, and the event was a while back, that they actually liked the video that I did. Did it for free. And but they never let me know till my mum ran into somebody and they let me know. She let me know that it was that liked the video. It was to be put in the time capsule for years later. I would like to have been there when they put it in the time capsule and videoed it. Would have been great. Then I put all the effort into it. Would have been great to have been there. Don't know if they edited it or anything like that. I was never told whether any of it got edited from what I did. Know whether they changed any of it. If anyone knows, please let me know in the comment section. I think that's a fair thing when you do work like that for free. It's nice to know whether they liked it, whether they didn't like it, what happened to it. The footage they had from the old time capsule from the 90s, late 90s, they played at the event. Yeah, they had it off, took it off a videotape. They had stuff to preserve it. I was told by the IT guy. I was talking to him about it. And my one they'll have on their server, plus they'll have it backed up a fair bit. Oh, it'd be good to go to the celebrations years later and actually see my footage there. Be awesome. They did all the speeches and that, plus a highlights reel. They wanted a highlights reel of the full event, and then they wanted the full speeches and that. Towards Marillion Road and I think Tropical Coast Vets, I think they call them. Still Coronation Drive. Or there's a lady I know who said Coronation Doctor, because DR, they put DR on the sign. DR's Doctor, and DR's Drive. So, yeah, oh, a lot of flies around. Nice, this pathway got done up like the rest of it way down. They did it all the way up and made it wider and better. There's parts where it's just all crumbling. The footpath, it's not very good the way they've left it like that. But anyway, there's Johnston River. I think there's an electric mower. And then there's a random trolley, of course. I remember a boat sunk here years ago. I remember seeing it. Yeah, there were stairs and all that down to there. Strictly no access, mooring, all that. Written on that sign there. Mooring, strictly no access. Can't read the rest of it, it's too small. Apparently, I think it says video surveillance. And you can see the old mooring there, it's all rusted there. That pylon there. So there you go. Wouldn't be surprised if I see some more trolleys along here. Nearly up to Shoe Street on the right. SCHEU, I think that's how they spell it, yeah. That's a very steep street. I've walked up there in video before. one of my East Innisfail walks. And wow, yeah, where's you at? Shoe Street, SCHEU. Coming up on Centenary, where the ute is. Show you the crumbly footpath. We're starting to crumble here too. Certainly needs doing up. Further up, it's just horrible. I'll show you when I get up there. Coronation Doctor, if she's listening. Hello, hope everything's going well. Haven't seen you for ages. Hopefully I'll run into you in the street one day, like we used to. Catch up. Anyway, let's continue along. The humidity is getting a bit much now. Way too much. Dripping with sweat. And this is all very rough to walk on along here. Bit of glass on here too. There's no bins along here anymore. There used to be one just here. Used to be one further down. Used to be one back where the table and chairs were that I mentioned earlier. There's a couple of tables and chairs. There's one there. See the Bamboo Creek Bridge, but it wouldn't show up on the video, I don't think. Let's have a look. It might show up through there when the truck goes across. No, don't think so. Bartle Street, Bartle, as in Bartle Frere, B-A-R-T-L-E, Stanzella. Bartle. Yeah, here's where it gets really bad. Very easily trip over. It's all crumbling. Just reported that on the Snapchat app. If everyone gets on and reports things like that through the Snapchat app, things might get done. Some things do. I have had overgrown vegetation and different things, potholes filled in from that, from reporting it on the Snapchat app. You get that on, I don't know if you can get it on iOS, but you can definitely get it on Android. Make sure you take decent photos and in the comments part, put in as much detail as you can, like of the location. Try and show the location in your photos. I try and get one or two of the full-on, like that pavement being ruined there, but then I make sure I show some of the surrounding area in photos, so they got a good idea of where it actually is. And I said that it was across from Bartle Street, so the council has more of an idea. There's Benwell Street over there to my right, Benwell, Benwell. There's your water tower through there, hopefully that shows up. Water tower, which you can see from Marillion Road. They're getting there along here towards the bridge. Here you can see a lot more of the Johnstone River. And some of the trees got knocked down in the flooding. It was going pretty fast. If you watch my flood videos, you'll see it. Parts that I could show anyway. So I couldn't get around the other side to show near the school and all that. I could go from the Jubilee Bridge side. So they filled in bits like this. Which, if they're not going to do the full thing, they could do that further down. Tear it up and fix this like that. It's not good for people with crutches or mobility scooter or mobility issues at all. Wheelchair. So you see further up where it's really nice, we'll get up and we'll be able to see how much smoother the path is. Be nice to do that all the way to the other bridge where we started. You can see it's all crumbly here too. Tree roots are starting to grow underneath it again. It's Fitzgerald Street. That's very steep. I've walked down there on a video before. Made sure it was down and not up. Oh, I walked some of it up. So I come down a certain distance and went back up, I think. Not too sure. It was last year. See it in my Innisfail videos. Yeah, see here, the contrast here between the old and the new. Or newer. And it goes like a bit more than even twice the width. And this tree's been here forever. Remember that one walking past in the early 90s. Used to be a bin here. Random coals trolley to my right, further up. Oh, the dog. I was heading straight to the car, to their car. You can see where there's all the water come across here, and it was flowing like full on when I did video up here, really fast. Right across the road and that. There's a boat through there, little tinny. There's fitness equipment up here, but I think there's people sitting on it. So I won't be able to show it, but I've shown it in other videos many times. back where we just came from. Would have shown that a little bit better if that car hadn't come out. So they were still getting into the car. Whew. Crazy hot. As expected with the humidity. Well, what's the temperature now? I'll have a look on my phone. See what it says. And get an idea years later what it was like. 29.9. Maximum of 32. Overnight minimum 25. 1 to 20 millimeters of rain expected. Shower or two possible storm. I've been saying possible storms for months, and we haven't got any storms out of it. You never know. 0 millimeters of rain since 9 AM. 25% low chance of at least 20 millimeters of rain. Sunrise 5:57 AM. Sunset 6:58 PM. Waxing gibbous. Moon phase. 16 extreme maximum UV index between 8:10 AM and 4:40 PM. It's now 4:30 PM. That is the cyclone warning. Oh, tropical cyclone forecast track map 05U. That's what they're calling it so far until it actually becomes a cyclone. Anyway, there's people sitting over there enjoying whatever it is they're doing. So we'll continue along. Won't focus on them at all. Someone coming to walk along here with the dog. So I'll have to face the camera the other way. It's nice to show people enjoying the area, but yeah. I'll have an ice cream. Having an ice cream. Right weather for it would melt in no time. Melt in seconds. Anyway, we'll continue on, face the camera the other way. For the lady's privacy. And the dog. Hey, how you going? That's the bridge. So we'll go up and over, and then we'll finish. Agnes Street and Ashton. Ashton's the one that goes down there. Agnes is the one that goes up over the hill there. The dog keeps stopping to sniff everything, as they do. There's Charlie and that was here the other day. Sleeping bag and all that. It's under the bridge. What it's like, of course, people have got to graffiti it, sadly. It's pretty sad that people feel the need to do that. Be nice if they didn't do it. Oh, there's someone's put like a bookmark there of a cockatoo. Can't read that properly. Kookaburra and a wren. I guess it says wren. It's hard to read it properly. You can probably see it better on video than when I'm seeing it. Yeah, there you go. There's your view from under the bridge. Across. It's 5 5 lots of these archways. The other bridge, the Geraldton Bridge, there's 8 things holding it up. Anyway, if people would stop doing this, it'd look so much nicer, and they should have decent lighting under here. It's one thing. And have it on, even during the day. There's a little bird there. Little birdie out there. Should we zoom in on it before it flies away? Top of the light. Yeah, it's as zoomed in as we can get. If I go any closer, it'll fly away. There you go. Flew away. You're gonna come back? Looks like a sparrow. I'm not sure. Gone up and under there. Anyway, we'll zoom back out. Continue on our merry way. Of course, the very 90s S on that word up there. Just the style of the S. Yeah, see the very 80s and 90s S there. I remember doing that at high school. On paper and all that. School books. Okay. The bowls club to my left. Lawn bowls. A lot of people are getting into mowing while the sun's out a little bit. The old bridge meets across there. I've got photos and videos of that showing that mural, because people have asked me to have a look, and I'd already got videos and photos, they just hadn't seen it. So I showed it again in other videos. This is the Jubilee Bridge over the South Johnson River. Had someone have a go at me for calling it the South Johnson River. Oh no, it's the North Johnson River, that one. No, it isn't. Even the signage tells me it's the South Johnson River. But yeah, no, same with when I was out near the North Johnson ones, or showing across from Gundi. Somebody had to go at me for it. It's not the North Johnson River. Yes, it is. Even Google Maps says it. Oh yeah, they got really upset with me and offended. And the Innisfail District Police Headquarters. Straight ahead. Well, e-scooter. Didn't hear him coming. There's another one. Johnson River. Be nice if they had helmets on. Oh, learn the hard way. They're going all over the joint too, or the second one is. There's Public Wharf and the boat ramp, and towards Wallace Fish and Chips. Fitzgerald Esplanade. Say that 20 times fast. Fitzgerald Esplanade, yeah. And towards Dalrymple Esplanade over there, where that boat is off in the distance. Along there, Dalrymple Esplanade, Innisfail Estate. Also, some people call it Teeny Estate, some people call it Valetta's Estate. There's your Centenary Bridge way off. Not Centenary, the Geraldton Bridge way off in the distance. Taking along. As always, showing as much detail as possible for us and future generations to have a look back, see what it was like. It's interesting, like years later, I've got videos from like 2016, 2014 and all that come up now and then on Facebook, YouTube I mean, and you see how many changes. Wow, yeah. Me, I'm always looking out for changes to take photos and video on that. But for a lot of people, I'm like, whoa, that's right, I remember that place. Because there's one that I was looking at the other day, I think it was 2016. And the metro wasn't there, it was the Shell. I think it was the Shell, or the Shell was in knockdown. Oh, getting sorted out, I don't know. But yeah, there was a lot of changes anyway. There's a few. And there was the other one I was looking at, which I set to only come up in the last few days. It had, before Roscoe's Pizza was where it is now, you can see that in there. You can see the shops where Bedrock used to be, like part of it. No, that wasn't a long video, but yeah, it's a bit of a walk around and everything. I liked it. But anyway, I'll wait for these people to go past, then I'll finish the video, sign off. Go back across. Yeah. Construction site over here. Anyway, thanks for watching. Best of times keeping memories alive for us and future generations to see. Feel free to check the links in the description. If you want to donate to the channel to help out, we really appreciate it. Click the PayPal link in the description to donate, or like, share, comment, subscribe, that helps. Click the bell icon. The other thing that can really help is watch hours. Watching as many videos as you can, or just leaving the Innisfail playlist or something playing in the background on your phone or on TV or whatever. It helps with YouTube's algorithm. Tells to them that people are watching, people are interested, so it recommends the channel to more people. And that. Anyway, stay safe, stay cool, and we'll catch you in the next one.